Yo, 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 it's your boy Yukmouth, aka Mr. Godzilla in the building, you dig? And we rocking out on EmceeTV, baby. Keep it locked, you dig?
What's good? It's your boy, Dat Muthafucka Steve, sitting down with the one and only Yukmouth.
What's rocking with it? Shit, I'm in the building, man. What's going down, man?
Man, we very excited to have you here with us on EmceeTV, man. You know what I'm saying? You just dropped a new album.
Right now, free at last in stores right now. That's this thing right here. Go get it. If you see it at Best Buys, Target, or your moms and pops, go get it. If you can't get it on that, then go online, iTunes, and get it on iTunes for $9.99. And you know, on iTunes, it got extra bonus songs, 4 extra bonus songs, so you win when you get the iTunes too. So, you know, either or. Free at last in stores right now. You dig?
Most def. So, man, you got mad history. It goes way back. You know what I mean? But right now, you know what I mean, I'm feeling this Bay Area, Kansas City, you know what I mean? Like it's really cracking, man. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I mean, you know, we always been rocking with Kansas, man, in the Bay. That's always been like our brother state, you know what I mean? Definitely, you know what I mean, the city, you know what I mean? So, you know, we back and forth doing shows out there, and they back and forth doing shows out here, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rich the Factor, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tech 9. You know what I mean? A couple of my Kansas dudes I be rocking with. You know what I mean? And, you know, y'all see me out there soon, man. You know, it's been a big Bay and Kansas connection from day one, man. So, you know, that's how we rocking out.
That's what's good. That's what's good, man. I caught you on the new Tech album, man. You know, EmceeTV go real back, with Tech. Man, how did that come together?
Well, you know, Tech hollered at me. You know, that's the fan band. You know, that's one of my Regime Mob niggas. So, you know, he got at me, you know, I got on it, you know what I mean, and rocked out, you know what I mean. Shout out to Tech and Travis for having me on the album, straight out.
Most def. And you said the Regime, you know what I mean, I heard the Regime got a new album coming out here real soon.
Yeah, look for Tech on that album. Favor for favor, but yeah, we doing the Regime album, me, Tech, Drew Down, Lee Majors, Amp Pacino, Cuzzo Fly, Chop Black, so on and so on, Monster Ganja. We got a million Regime dudes, so we're about to really bring it out, you know, first quarter, you know what I mean, of the year, 2011, you know, because we are the future of this shit. And shit, man, I just want to put it out there that, you know, we was the first crew that had the East, you know, the Midwest and West Coast and the South all in one crew. You know, we did this in the 90s, you know, we started in 97, you know, so I ain't gonna say nobody names, but you know, other crews who's trying to accomplish that, we been did it, and we still doing it. So when this album come out, it's representing every coast, Midwest, East Coast, down South, and the West Coast. So go get that Regime Dragon Gang album, first quarter, January, February, 2011, we coming.
That's what's good. That's what's good. And so, I mean, the new one just dropped right here. You know what I mean? Free at last. And this is your independent release now.
Yeah. That's the whole science behind Free at Last, man. You know, I'm finally off Rap-A-Lot Records, finally off Virgin Records. You know, I'm signed to myself, independently, Smoke-A-Lot Records. You know what I mean? I got distribution, a joint venture deal with RBC/Koch E1 Records. You know what I mean? So, I mean, E1 Music. So, you know, I'm definitely getting it in. And, you know, Free at Last is just a token of my freedom, you know what I mean? Basically, you know, just stating that I'm free, man. You know, last album on West Coast Down, I wrote the whole album in LA County, being locked up, you know what I mean? So this album, I'm free. So that's another one, Free at Last, you feel me? So free from the record labels, free from jail, you know, and just free to do my thing, you know what I mean? So that's the title, Free at Last, man. And you really see me back on my 1-2 on this album. Last album, you know, I admit to the fans, I ain't come as hard as I could come. You know what I mean? I was locked up. You know, being locked up, it takes all the manhood out of you. You know what I mean? Because it make you feel like you're a fucking dog, you know, or less than a human.
Break you down.
Yeah, it breaks you down. So, you know, my raps weren't clicking like how they usually click when I be, you know, on the outs and, you know, I feel good. So definitely being dehumanized, definitely had my raps like kind of bullshit and kind of boosty. So, you know, I'm back on my shit now that I'm out. You know what I mean, and rocking out, you know what I mean, with how the fans is used to me rocking out, you know what I mean? So I apologize, you know what I mean, but shit happens, you know what I mean? At least I stayed active while I was in jail. A lot of niggas get in jail and don't even do nothing. I came out of jail with a whole album written, Went straight to the studio and knocked out West Coast Don. So that's why I was so much storytelling on that album, because, you know, in jail everybody got a story. Right. You know, so I was just telling my story on paper and rhymes, you know what I mean? So
and we appreciate it. We appreciate it a lot, man. Y'all been coming hard since the Loonies. You know what I mean? Now as a solo artist, man, you coming even harder.
Oh yeah, man. You know, we just put it out there, you know, for you niggas who thinking I'm a one-hit wonder, man. You know, I also went gold by myself, you know, thugged out the Albulation. My first solo album is gold, and it's approaching platinum. So I want to thank all you fans out there for supporting me and, you know, and making that album, you know, giving it the success it has, you know what I mean? So I'm a vet, my nigga, you know what I mean? All that one-hit wonder shit, I went gold, almost platinum without a hit single or nothing, just word of mouth, you know what I mean? So that show you what real, you know what I mean, street shit, you know, when the street speaks, you know what I mean, or, you know, when the hood is spoken, you know what I mean, when you could really get them units off just word of mouth and just being hot in the streets. So definitely, man, shout out to everybody who supported.
Most def, real dudes do real things, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Most def. All right, my man, well, I know you got a lot of things going on. We don't want to hold you up a whole bunch, man. You got to get to the studio?
Yes, sir. Got the lab rocking out, you know what I mean, tonight. But before I leave, you know, I got to let y'all know the future, you know what I mean. You know, before the regime, you know, we got the Thug Lords. That's me and Sebo. That's our next album coming out called Thug Money. That'll be in store September the 28th, you know what I mean. So that's right around the Blittock, you know what I mean. Got the me and DJ Fresh Tonight Show album coming out in November, you know. The Dragon Gang album coming out February, January, and then, you know, summer with my new album, Thugged Out 2, you know, JJ, you know, based on a true story. So that's coming with a DVD called A Thuggamentary, you know, behind the scenes or behind the music about my life from the streets to the record business, the music business, you know, and just really give people the insight on my life. So, you know, it's a nice lineup for Smoke A Lot Records, man. Definitely, man. And it feel good to be independent, man. So, on that note, I'm out. You know, thanks for the interview. Appreciate it. Shout out to all my friends who've been fucking with me in the mob since I started. You dig? Dragon Gang, bang, bang, nigga. Yukmouth. Yada.
That motherfucker Steve, EmceeTV, signing off.